Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in our previous lesson, we learned the meaning of art and why art has no single definition. This lesson will help you understand the different areas of art. And how arts can also be a career and also a source of income. So these are the lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain the scope of Arts and Design Studio and identify fine arts and apply arts, and also mention the components of Arts and Design Studio. So let me ask you, which of these can help someone earn money? And which one do you see in your community? Keep thinking. So what are the scope of art and design? Now the word scope means how wide something is. The scope of art means the many areas and fields that art covers. Art is not only drawing and painting. So art includes many activities that we use every day in Ghana. Major branches of art and design, are divided into two main branches. So we have fine arts and then applied arts. These two branches are connected and sometimes overlaps. Now let's look at fine arts. Fine arts are art form mainly enjoyed by their beauty, expression, and then communication. Now examples of fine arts includes drawing, painting, sculpture, architecture. Fine art help us to express ideas, emotion, and then history. Let's look at applied art. Applied arts are artwork that are both beautiful and then useful. Examples include we have ceramics, basketry, jewelry, graphic design, fashion designing, leatherwork, textiles, and then interior designs. These artworks are used in homes, schools, offices, and markets. So let's pick an example of graphic design and the applied art. Graphic design is a visual communication. It involves using text, color, and images. Examples of graphic design works are posters, flyers, brochures, banners, logos, magazines. In fact, we have a lot of them. Graphic designers help businesses, churches, and schools communicate clearly. Of course, I'm a graphic designer, so I know what I'm talking about. Now, let's look at examples of fashion designing. Fashion designing involves designing and producing clothes and accessories. In Ghana, fashion design includes kente cloth, smock. What I'm wearing is an example of a smock, African print, etc. Fashion designers create jobs and promote Ghanaian culture. Now, why art is very, very important in Ghana? Art and design create employment, preserve our culture, support tourism, improve education, and also contribute to national development. Let's summarize. Art has a wide scope. Art is divided into fine arts and applied arts. Art is very useful in the Ghanaian society. Let me give you this assignment. Look around your community and write 5 examples of fine arts and 5 examples of what's applied art. Alright, so let me give you the drawing tip. So last week we learned how to draw any object at all using basic shapes. Now, after drawing the object, how are you going to shade it? There are so many shading techniques that you can apply. You have the cross-hatching, smudging, pointillism, or even matte shading. Now, when you are doing any object, look out for the light and dark shadows on the object. Now, the easy way to do this, to apply what I call the third eye. There's a term called squinting. So you squint your eyes. You partially close your eyes. When you do that, you are going to see the light and the dark very well. So this is how you do it. Partially close your eyes. It will remove all the distractions and it will basically bring out the dark and the lights on the object very well. When you start shading, start by shading the dark areas, the dark shadows first. So I also have exam questions for you in the description box. So there's a link in there. Click on it. I will share the file to you. So the questions are based on this lesson, lesson 2. When you check the video on lesson 1, I also have the same question there based on lesson 1. So click on the link. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Jason Appah. I'm out.